Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said Israel would not allow Iran to develop nuclear weapons, even if it had to stand alone on this issue. Addressing the UN General Assembly in New York, he described President Hassan Rouhani as a wolf in sheep's clothing and urged people to look at Iran's actions, not words.
Now, I know Rouhani doesn't sound like Ahmadinejad. But when it comes to Iran's nuclear weapons program, the only difference between them is this. Ahmadinejad was a wolf in wolf's clothing. Rouhani is a wolf in sheep's clothing. A wolf who thinks he can pull the wool over the eyes of the international community. Well, like everyone else, I wish we could believe Rouhani's words, but we must focus on Iran's actions. And it's the brazen contrast, this extraordinary contradiction between Rouhani's words and Iran's actions that is so startling.
And with protracted talks between Iran and the West planned for Geneva later this month, Netanyahu noted that the pressure of sanctions on Iran must continue.
My friends, the international community has Iran on the ropes. If you want to knock out Iran's nuclear weapons program peacefully, don't let up the pressure. Keep it up. We all want to give diplomacy with Iran a chance to succeed. But when it comes to Iran, the greater the pressure, the greater the chance.
Israel's Prime Minister also told the UN that Israel would not allow Iran to have nuclear capability, as Israel's future was threatened by a nuclear-armed Iran seeking its destruction.
Israel will never acquiesce to nuclear arms in the hands of a rogue regime that repeatedly promises to wipe us off the map. Against such a threat, Israel will have no choice but to defend itself. I want there to be no confusion on this point. Israel will not allow Iran to get nuclear weapons. If Israel is forced to stand alone, Israel will stand alone. Yet in standing alone, Israel will know that we will be defending many, many others.
Netanyahu was speaking after a recent thaw in US-Iran relations. Iran has promised to provide specific proposals on its nuclear program ahead of talks, but has not done so yet.